Shalom, and here's a thought for the week. We read about Pinchas, who was a grandson of Aaron, the high priest. And he saw an act happening that nobody knew what to do. He was standing in front of Moses, standing with Aaron, all the big people of generation. And he got up and said, "This is not right." And he took action. The lesson for all of us is quite simple. Every one of us has something that they need to accomplish. Every one of us has our job. God has put our soul down on earth to get certain things done. And you might say to yourself, well, who am I? There are bigger people than me, smarter people than me, more successful people than me. Let them take care of it. And the answer is simple. If God is showing it to you and you know what needs to be done, so that it's a sign from heaven that you got to take care of it. You might ask yourself, why don't they do anything? They're the leaders. How can I do something? Sometimes God makes others not see the significance of it so that you could go ahead and take care of it. It could be helping someone in need. It could be doing a certain mitzvah. I had an interesting story this week. I went camping with my kids, and we showed up. We were at a specific campsite, with the wrong campsite, I believe, and we ended up meeting a group of Jewish students, 10th graders, 16-year-olds, with two of their dads. They were all going camping. And we ended up there, and I said to myself, well, this is by divine providence. So we turned around, and one of them never had a proper bar mitzvah. We put the tefillin on him for the first time. We all sang together. The dad was so happy too. He was taking pictures. We were dancing around in a campsite. So you got to keep the eyes open. You got to recognize that God puts you where you need to be to make a difference. And all his friends also put on the tefillin and prayed with us, and the parent and the dads. And the next day, we did the same thing again. Just an example, wherever you go this summer, God is putting people in your path that you might be able to help them physically, financially, with the good advice, spiritually. If you have a pair of tefillin and you wear tefillin, you could share it with someone else. If you have Shabbat candles and you light it, share it with someone else. Get someone to come to a Shabbat dinner somewhere. Connect someone to doing a mitzvah. We need to step up. And it says something interesting. Pinchas is Elijah. What does it mean, Pinchas is Elijah? The soul of Elijah went into Pinchas to help him do what he did. And that tells you that sometimes if you feel that you have something in front of you, you can't handle it, but you know it's important for you to do, if need be, an angel will come inside of you, a soul of another. God will help by giving you strength to get it done. And we know that Elijah is the one that will herald in the Messiah. That's what it talks about. So when we do what our part is, and when we take care of doing one more mitzvah, whatever it may be, Shabbat candles, tefillin, married couples using the mikvah, kosher, tzedakah, that one more mitzvah, as my mom already says, can weigh the scale down and bring the redemption. And Elijah, who will herald in the redemption, will call out to all of us and be peace for all mankind through your mitzvah. May it come speedily now. Amen.